mom, I'm this Frank with the G. I'm this dad, I'm this Jim, I'm this Steve. It's a soup, I went in for this nigga. I'm this Dirt, Miss Dom, Miss G. I'm this Kurt, Miss Dom, Miss G. Miss Jazz, Miss Dior, Miss
In Louisville, Kentucky, they
Punk,
love
Miss
thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first, and certainly they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cardinals ready to put toe to leather and get this season started.
I'm just the man. He always had my back. That mom's shoe slid across his legs. I'm this me. Got my first gag.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Shooting in the score.
The Groupers offense will go on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks from the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well.
Mr. Hood,
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility in football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ball.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Groupers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Touchdown Cardinals. Special teams proving to be special. The whole thought process is just getting the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball raised, yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-liners staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And makes the play, it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business.
That's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. This is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Let's drive forward, help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Fires to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes right ahead. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the top.
Touchdown, Louisville! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on play with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. On the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the groupers line up to run it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Louisville offense is heading back down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25 is not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum.
Breaks into the open. Just a 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back.
They are absolutely crazy in this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers. Because right now, defensively, we have none.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
I missed when you hit that first lick.
On the
I was playing in the league like fuck.
And he's
But shooting in the
swallowed up in
score
the
because
line
I
of
always
scrimmage
the
by
fuck.
the big
The
defensive
shooting in the
tackle.
score and the tracker with a trumpet.
This
I love
offense is
it
perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
I like the idea of going tossed in the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up your protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
As a freaking, I miss the hood, special times back there, where the plug.
Smashes through the tackle. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0.
It's a big ball.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, first and goal.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
This is super weird. Let's leave.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown Cardinal. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back in this offense. I tell you what, it is impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
This because of ways of trying this Mark Evans or this Gerald, and he should have done something with Gerald. Still, he's like, well, the real,
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Got my first game. I missed
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey.
On South Street, played in the
there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Top, side, lock, backcourt, one pitch, first J5. Did it again, then
just about ready to get things started here in a second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period.
But I hit and I bench like only time I said the bench, start talking to Miss
Wood. Action on first
I'm sick
down.
about your son, Miss Wood. I'm sick about your son.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long.
What a nice lead. Think Charles skating off
Forward on the read.
I get to beat the
A 6-yard pickup that leads them 3rd and 4. The Groovers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
I think I got tired of
The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. And the Groupers will have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
I'm just
They'll try the run.
That's my
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22.
I'm just 30
From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
So ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
A shooter and a scorer, because I always want a shooter and a scorer and a tracker and a trumpet. I love it when you tell me even after I was busting, I tell you shy, bring it round.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting in the ball and letting it fly.
Especially nowadays when running backs being so good on the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays, easy decision.
Said I'm too skinny, but I hit and I miss.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game, make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because...
Oh, he's getting hasty. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. It's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They've been running it, but now the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Can make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
I'm this 30 that hot and hard. I'm this totally pressing wings hard. I'm this.
They'll go to the ground.
I'm this.
We'll give him a call on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cougars racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
On South Street, played in a league like a shooter and a scorer has always been a puppet. A shooter and a scorer and a tracker with a trumpet. I love it when she stuck me even after I was busting. I tell you, shy, bring it round. Let's get it.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth. Will overturn the call.
It is again, yes, that last. Wow,
this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the return.
Big tall skater.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's got an open man. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Running to the left.
That's my day.
Oh, he's got enough space. Touchdown, Louisville. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys.
Carol, Tanisha with my dog. Talk to Gerald. I still be revolving. I'm Mr. Real, the youngest, the homeless. I'm Mr. Proud, the proud doing OT. Proud, the dance group girls. Raised on right, my sister's doing well. I miss Mac, he always had my back.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Shoot a couple drinks. I miss me, got my first gas.
And the extra point
I
was
miss
good as
when
they
we
finished the
hit
drive.
that first lick.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Cyclones all day. Oklahoma's Bill led them. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Can they catch him? What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Chandler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gives it on the option. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick your poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have in the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Lacey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw on third down. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll go back to work on offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch on midfield logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility in the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes in.
Turning it on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Wicks. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Makes his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it through the house, but they got him at the 24. The groupers getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Craig. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's first and 10. On the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, it's Craig. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride, stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run to the left. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Back to pass, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the ground with the running back. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they take it in for 6 points.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the
I missed Green, got my first get. I missed Green, he hit that first lift. Played in the league like a shooter and a scorer, because I always been a shooter and a scorer and a trapper.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 25 to Temple. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear that.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I'm sick about your son. I miss Wood. I'm sick about your son.
Leaves it with the running back.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive linemen.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Groupers will have a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down.
There he goes. Lowers those pads. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Groupers are marching down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep going ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the ground with the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The give to the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose score.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Got my first
And
get.
there we go.
Get that first hit. Shooting in the
And they're
score.
going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep driving runs on the scoreboard.
And this dude has been a problem. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They feature him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
I'm sick about your son.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moving past the 25. Still running at the 40. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The option look. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game.
Oh, he's got some space. That's 20. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous party. A late touchdown.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
I'm sick about your son.
Quick handoff.
I'm sick
Just
about your
broke the
son.
tackle and still on his feet.
I'm just time for the plug. What a nice thing.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And that's exactly what you want to do. Play the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
I missed when you did that first blitz on South Street. Like fucking a shooter in the store because I always
and the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work.
I love it.
Gonna run it. It's Watson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that, but somehow it's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to the right side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Got it in the middle, it's Watson. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
How you think I got one card of raising with the plate, just big fun.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's wide. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Witt. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he has a deep ball in his hand. It just trickled through his fingers. Time to change now on 2nd and long.
Talisa with my dog, talks with Gerald. I still be with Marley. I'm just the real, the youngest, the homie. I'm just the proud, the proud.
Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
I'm the proud.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker
Raised
on
on
the
right, my
screen.
sister's doing well. I miss the Mac. He always had my back.
The old coaching cliche goes Leonardo every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Wasn't perfect, absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's what you want to do.
And a track with a trumpet. I love it when she sucked me even after I was busting.
First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching